Hey, what's up guys? It's Reflex. I just wanted to make a quick and dirty video. This is kind of like a little bit of a niche I wanted to step my foot into, and that's the world of 3D printing things for fountain pens. Currently, I just have 3 stands, but if you look at where my 3D printer used to sit, there's nothing. It actually broke yesterday, so I'm getting a refund. Thankfully, I ordered it from Amazon. It was the Ender 3 V2. I believe what broke it was a Raspberry Pi 4 with Octoprint. I believe it was a USB back powering issue. I think I couldn't fix it, so I'm just getting a refund since it's Amazon. It's easy, whatever. But with that refund money, I'm gonna hold on to it, and in 6 months or so, when I have my birthday, I will use that birthday money combined with my refund money and hopefully get a Prusa Mini. But I did want to go ahead and make one video about 3D printed things. So here's what I have. These two were found on Thingiverse, and this is actually something I designed myself and put on Thingiverse as well. So let's go ahead and look at each of them. I will, of course, have the Thingiverse links down below, but this is the first one I made, which is a samurai, like, sword stand made for pens. This is at, oh man, I think 125% scale, maybe 120, and this is at 110. I don't think I have any more 100%. I think I gave those away. But they're small. They basically just hold, like, big ballpoint pens, nothing really bigger than that. So I did 120% scale for my bigger boys. Like, even the Moon Man still barely, like, doesn't quite fit in there. It won't fit in the front or back. I have to put it on the top. It actually might fit in the front. No, it doesn't fit in the back. Yeah, it won't go in the front either. But this is what the first one I printed, and then as you can tell, I painted this one like a nice light brown, and the other one is unpainted. This is all in black Hatchbox PLA with the Ender 3 V2. I got some stringing. This is still when I was tuning everything, but not half bad, honestly. I love this, love the way it looks. Some people that wanted me to give them one, they requested I paint it in dark brown, which did look very nice, I must say. But I personally like the lighter brown. I like light woods. Next we have the Doodlebob, which I never got around to painting. And it just has a red sour refill. But yeah, Doodlebob. Who doesn't love Doodlebob? Nothing really special about this one. It prints like this, laying down. This one printed just like this. The only supports I needed were under this little beam area. And this, of course, needed no supports. Pretty basic. Definitely didn't have my bed leveled, but still decent. Turned out okay. Ow. That was loud. I apologize. And next up is the one that I designed myself, specifically to fit the Lamy 2000. I personally like the way it looks. If I changed it up, I would probably make these back arms a little lower, but I do still like them kind of high because it helps guide the pin in when you go to just kind of throw it in there. And I like the back arm design. What I had started with this is I looked up like a samurai katana sword holder type deal, and then I just kind of used that as inspiration and made my own thing. There are definitely some changes I would do. Probably make the base a little not as thick, a little thinner, not as tall. Probably make the whole thing just a little thinner, but overall I really like it. However, I don't really use it for the Lamy 2000 like I originally planned. I actually keep it on my bookshelf to use as my wand holder. It would focus. There we go. That's what I use it for now. It works well. For this case, I would definitely make the back little notch lower for wands. because you're not constantly taking it out and putting it in. Although the back really does help kind of guide it in there, which is nice. And one last thing I wanted to show that, not fountain pen related, but it is pen related, was a 3D printed bolt action pen. I'm having trouble focusing, give me 1 second. So someone actually shared this on the pins subreddit, and I went ahead and printed it. As you can see, the quality isn't quite the best. That's mostly on me, honestly. My printer was starting to give out, I think, and I was really struggling to print the body. I was struggling to get the supports perfect. I did eventually do that, and this is printed at 0.2 millimeter layer height, so that's why, you know, the quality isn't fully there. And I was in the process of reprinting everything at 0.12, but that's when the printer died, so I'll finish that once I get a new printer in a few months. But this is fun. What I did is I took the guts out of the only G2 I had, which is gold. It actually writes decent for a G2. And you just take the spring and the refill in there, and you put it in here, and it is a bolt action pen. I love it. I love how light it is. It's comfortable. There are multiple different body options. I really like the dots though. And there are multiple cap options with a clip and everything. I prefer no clip. It's really nice. I really love it. I'm really looking forward to when I can get a new 3D printer and do it at 0.12 or possibly even lower to just get like super detail and make an incredible pen. My dad really loves Pilot G2s, which, ugh, I hate that I'm related to that, but he really loves them, so I wanted to make him a nicer one that's not this janky. Actually, the cap is also glued on. It's supposed to be flush, but the threads were messed up because of the way I printed it. I printed the body upside down, which you're not supposed to do. So yeah, it'll be a lot better once I can actually print it with better quality, and I can make one for my mom and dad and then one for myself. I just thought it'd be a nice thing to show. And if you guys are interested in me printing any more pen things, send me the link to the STL file, and I'll print them as soon as I have another 3D printer. Thanks for watching.